What's up guys, Matt here, bringing you a brand new video for today, and today's video is a hot lap and setup guide around this awesome Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. So start lap now, you want to get a good exit out of last corner, you can find yourself easy half-10 before you even started. Turn 1, 2 wheels on the curb, a car length after board, throw it in 7th gear, nearly 190 miles an hour through there, do not upshift into 8th. Village, braking a straight line, down to 3rd gear, it's critically clip that apex. Brake to the right hand side to open up this left-hander, down to 2nd gear. You don't really want to clip the curbs on the left, and especially not on the right, or if you get wheel spin it kills that. Flying down the Wellington straight now, building up to around 200 miles an hour on the DRS now. This left-hander is really tricky, you want to get a very late apex, so braking just having to board, down to 3rd gear, clipping that apex towards the end of the corner, flick left to the field, just roll the car into the apex, mid-apex start to build the power, short him to 4th gear, do not touch that curb on the left-hand side now, flying down the old pit strip. Copse corner, one of the fastest corners in the world, down to 7th gear, need 175 miles an hour on the apex there, not track extending on the exit, down towards the best sequence in the world. Very fast through Maggots and Beckers, I love it on this game, it's really tricky to hook up. Nevertheless, with 2 temps up, down towards Stowe, you want to brake in a car length 100 metre board, you really want to tap this corner, down to 4th gear now, hooking the car into the apex, short into 5th and 6th, bring up to the right hand side to this very tricky braking zone. Braking just before the curb on the right hand side now, down to 2nd gear, and then you get really good turning, short into 3rd gear on the apex of the right hander, just fighting the back end, trying to plant the 4th, short into 6th gear, towards the line, it's a 29.2. So hopefully you joined that hot lap round Silverstone. For me it was a pretty good lap, maybe 2 tenths to find an absolute stonker. First sector wasn't a PB, but yep, we're going to look on the leaderboards now to see where we lie. I believe it was 3rd in the world. I believe it was the quickest lap driving a Formula 1 car. The top 2 may have brought their lawnmowers because they're like 4 seconds quicker in the first sector, and it'd be absolutely fantastic if this leaderboard actually loaded. There we go. So first place, Potatoes My Bear, that's a phenomenal gamer tag. Mugging us all off in a McLaren Honda going at 27.3, but he's 4 seconds quicker in the first sector, and I watched it and he just completely, he had a steering failure, just drove straight across it like an absolute savage. So I think the legitimate world record is for myself on a 29.2, so yeah, it was a pretty good lap for me. Don't think I'll go much quicker, so use go setup. Actually, quick shout out to CRL Hamilton. I actually hit a brick wall with my setup previously, I got like a 4. And I think once you hit a brick wall on Talent Trial, just try downloading other people's setups. Obviously you can just click on name, use go setup, etc, etc. I used this setup and I instantly found 2 temps, so we're going to look into the setup now and see where the advantages were found and what sort of areas work around Silverstone with the setup. So if Jeff can pass me my tab, that'd be brilliant. There we go. Aerodynamics pretty standard 7.6, obviously running aeros quite advantageous on this game, but not too much aero or it creates too much drag on the straights. I tried 6.5 and it's just too much understeer in high speed sectors, so 7.6 works quite perfectly to be honest. Transmission 70/70, I ran this in the beta in the first few days and it's just awesome through the corners, very stable, good traction, just a lot of confidence in the car. Geometry a bit different, normally it's top 2 to the right, it gives you like awesome traction, but adding negative camber, which means putting it to the left, can improve lateral grip in sustained cornering situations, so long high speed corners I found quite a bit of time. Not too much, but if you put it to the left too much then it can cause like instability in the car, it just feels pretty shit, but yeah, 2 clicks from the left is a good compromise between, you know, traction and, you know, improving grip through the high speed corners. Toe to the left obviously increases stability. I put the front toe more to the left, i.e. giving it more stability rather than responsiveness, because it's very good in that last corner. Obviously that last corner is very tricky on traction. If you have traction control off, obviously if you have it on medium you can just stamp on the throttle pedal, happy days. So yeah, these setups tend to be aimed for people who are running no assists, to be honest. I'm really not sure about people who use assists, like what setups to go for, in all honesty. I do apologise, but suspension quite firm, obviously 11 on the front, I'd do that on every track. Rear suspension 10, I'll run it quite low or quite soft on tracks that have undulation, bumps and high curbs. Silverstone is just, you know, it's very fast and flying, so 10 works well. Front anti-roll bar obviously 11 on every track, gives me really good turning and, you know, it's just responsive as hell. rear anti-roll bar 5, soft on the rear, gives me awesome traction. If you put it too low, the car can feel pretty crap through the corners, so 5 works well. You might not play around with this, maybe firm it a bit if you want a bit of understeer. But it tends to work really well with 5. Right, I've absolutely no idea. I really don't understand. It's normally between 5 and 6. That works exceptionally well. Any low on 5 and it's just horrendous. Anything low on 6 and it's just a parachute on a straight. So yeah, it's just great stuff. Brake pressure's A3. You want the brake pressure quite high because obviously it's quite, a few heavy braking zones like turn 2 and the last chicane, that braking zone there. So it works really well. Not too high or else it causes locking. Brake bar is 60. I didn't really change it that much on my lap. It gives me good stability and there's not much understeer mid apex or entry to the cars. Tyre pressure's middle. The higher you have it, the better straight line speed you have. Obviously, in the lower have it, you tend to get good traction. But yeah, middle works really well. I wouldn't go higher than 23.4 in all honesty. And if you run it too high, then the car is just absolutely horrendous. Middle works well. Weight distribution 11 everywhere in any situation. It's stupid how ridiculously OP it is. Anything lower and each losing time. Gives you better turning. Basically that's all it does. It gives you better turning. And there's no disadvantage. Maybe a bit of oversteer, but it's not noticeable in the slightest. So hopefully you enjoy this video. I just want to say a massive thank you for the support on my channel. It does mean a lot to me. Those last few videos have been insane. And just on Xbox in general, it's great to sort of, go onto Xbox Live multiplayer and receive quite a few messages, support. Kind of makes up for it since the online is absolutely horrendous. The driving standards and the content models, it's very, 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 very frustrating. But, those messages mean a lot to me, so thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.